Hey everybody, Lone Wolf Picker, Brett. I thought I'd come with your video. No TTM so far, very slow. You guys are rocking it, whereas the people I'm riding seem to take their time. So I got bored and I go to a website called HiBid, and I'll bid on auctions. And I bid on some cards. Some will be sent to TTM, but others are for my collection. And so I thought I'd just kind of share what I got today and put the Bears off. Now, I'm originally from the Chicago area, so the Cubs and Bears are my favorite. And then Sandberg came up when I was in high school. And, you know, even a lot of people like the old timers, Banks, Santo, Williams. I gravitated to Sandberg because I was able to watch him his whole career. So I picked up this Allen and Ginter Mini that I didn't have. And then I got, I think, I'm not sure, but it's a 35th anniversary. And I actually didn't even see what year it's from. So, all right, so from 2021 Top Set. And I don't have that card. And then I decided to try, and I picked up these. By the way, all these were $1 a piece. I can't believe nobody outbid me on some of these. So really cheap pickups. But Kevin Alcantara. I do not have any Pete Crow Armstrong cards, so I picked up a few. Still can't believe I got these for $1 a piece, but there's PCA. I like that card. That's cool. I've heard he's not very friendly in person, but I got a buddy that'll go to show games, and I may try and see if he can get them for me. And then there's another one. And I picked up Yondrik Panago. And actually, usually I kind of know the minor leaguers, but I haven't heard of this guy. So I'm going to do a little bit of research on him, if I can get the card here. So, born in 02. Gosh, I'm old. But not too bad. 276 average. He played South Bend and Myrtle Beach. So, he's an outfielder. Right now it seems like we have a few. So I'll put these up here. I gotta work on my station too. Some of you guys have a nice setup of where you got your show off your stuff. And I just change my backdrop from time to time. So, Super Bowl Bears. Matsui signed, so I'll probably send that to him. I know there's different colors. I've got the green versions of these. These are the gold ones. I have a Walter Payton collection that this will go directly to. Just I don't want to damage it. Mr. Fensick, he's automatic TTM too. I'll probably send that away to get Gary to sign it. And then Tim Reitman, I got to check and see if he signs. I know a few of the 85 Bears have passed away, so it's one that I know, a card I don't have, so I'll look into seeing if Tim signs or not. And we got Ken Marjoram. I'll have to check him out too. And then Dave Duerson, one of my favorites. Actually, before I moved away from the Chicago area, I went out with some friends, and he was having dinner with his wife there. Gone too soon. I really loved watching Dave play. So I picked that up. And then the binder I've got open, since I got some Sandberg cards. This is binder 1 of 2 of Sandberg. And so I just have mostly, I think all of these are the card related cards that I have, a Rhino. So there's my favorite. You don't see that signature anymore. That was actually got at 1987 at the 2nd annual Cubs convention up in Chicago, and they're getting ready to have their, good grief, I don't know how many years. They're COVID knocked them out for a couple years, but so that'll be going on this weekend, January 13th through the 15th. Yeah, I got that signed in Chicago back in '87 before I moved away, so that was kind of cool. But as you can see, over the years, Topps has reprinted one, and I've got this little notes on them to say what year they're from, because they reprinted it for their set, and so it's obviously got to go in my Cubs team sets, which I have. And there's the OPG and then the regular Topps, and then different variations of the 2010 card that they had out. So I won't bore you with lengthy detail, but very little known fact that Sandberg had 2 rookie cards that year. He was on Reggie Smith's, going back into first base. So that was kind of cool. I've seen guys that have gotten both of those signed. I have not, but as you can see, yeah, it's a pretty thick binder. Different cards. I will say that seeing him in a Phillies uniform, or for that matter a mustache, is kind of weird. I remember that season. There's so many people that complained, I guess, under peer pressure. He cut it off, which, good grief. Who knew we had Karens back then? Alright, so there's an empty spot way in the back of the book, so we're going to take our Allen and Ginter card ever so gently. Alright, there that is. And there's a Denny's with them with Phillies, and then Cubs uniform and the hologram. There's a few that I probably don't have, and that's just because they're not really a little bit out of my league right now. I like blank backs. I think that's from the '88 Topps set. And it's blank. So we kind of try and get just about anything, even though that's a Gary Carter card. That's Sandberg on it. And I think I've got a Jose Leaned in here someplace. It's got Sandberg sliding into second base. So I'll try not to miss anything. Oh, there's an empty spot. So we'll take the 21. There used to be a rhyme and a reason as far as keeping these in order, but it just got too tedious. So we'll pop this in. I've seen Howard Johnson signed, I think for $5 or $10, and I've got this card set aside to send to him, and then I'll send it to Rhino. But yeah, so I just thought I'd show that. I do have another binder that's full of Ryan Sandberg stuff, but it's all mostly magazines and stuff. There's a couple box bottoms that I cut out that are there. And then, the old back cards a few years ago. Lucky enough to come across a Sandberg, so I got that. And then I've decimated some of the old magazines. I tore this out to put in there. And then the first $7 Million Man. Wow. And this, I had that statue, but it broke in my move, so I have it no more. And Baseball Card Monthly magazine. And that's it. So, thanks for hanging around, and hope you enjoy. I know there's a few Cub fans that watch this, and so hopefully you get a kick out of some of these Sandberg cards. Like I said, no duplicates. Just if it's a duplicate, it's a variation like this one. This on the front It's a gold, regular. Or if they're blank backs, I collect those too. So, all right, well, you guys, thanks for watching. And again, if you like what you see, just hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, just to know when I upload more videos, just let me know. You guys have a good day. Thanks again. Bye.